Hey everyone, and thanks for jumping back into the cryptoverse. Today we're going to talk about Chainlink again, and the reason why is because it has just crossed the 20-week moving average of the Link Bitcoin valuation. If you guys like the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also check out the Telegram channel, which you can find a link to in the description below. Let's go for 300,000 subscribers. Okay, let's jump in here. So the reason we're talking about this is because we just spoke about it fairly recently and discussed the implications of this bull market support band for the Link Bitcoin valuation. We know that with the Link USD valuation, Link has essentially been in a bull market as defined by our bull market support since April of 2020. With respect to the Link Bitcoin valuation, we did have slight drops below it, but we more or less just trended upward for a couple years. Okay, recently we've been in a bear market against Bitcoin, but it was coming on the back of high Bitcoin volatility. All right, and we know that Link does not like Bitcoin volatility. Now, the reason why this is important is because this support band is sort of indicative of if we can get above it and hold it as support and start moving up, sort of like we did over here. Yes, there were slight regions where we went below it, but more or less we rode just above this 20-week moving average. And then once we broke through it and we came down all the way down to 34,000 satoshis, we had a nice rally back up to almost 80,000 satoshis, or around 80,000 satoshis, and got rejected by the 20-week SMA. And right now we're at that 20-week SMA. So the 20-week SMA of the Link Bitcoin valuation is 58,000 satoshis, 58,393. We're currently at 59,300. So what we would like to see again is weekly closes above it. We can have wicks above it. We had that back in January. We want weekly closes above it, sort of similar to the Ether Bitcoin valuation, where we get weekly closes below it, or above it, I should say. So we want a weekly close above it, like Ethereum had. And so right now we're looking at the Link Bitcoin valuation and say, well, you know, if we get rejected again, like we got rejected here, then I mean it's still going to be the bad news bears for a while. However, if we're able to push past this and then start moving back up, then maybe we can get back on course and potentially even go back to our Link Bitcoin exponential fit bands that we left a while ago after being in them for a very long period of time. And so to get to the lower bound of the green band, we would need to go to approximately 104, 105,000 satoshis. To get to the upper part of the green band, we'd be looking close to 160,000 satoshis, which today that might seem crazy, but getting to those valuations against Bitcoin, that wasn't so crazy once upon a time. And by once upon a time, I mean last year. So we'll see if we can make it. The Link USD value is at 34.61. The prior all-time high of Link is just shy of $38. So we are approaching the prior all-time high. We are approaching price discovery mode. We do still have a ways to go. If we just sort of draw a line at where the all-time high was, we have to, we do have a little bit of room here to move from the current price. The Link valuation will need to go up about 10% or so to get to the prior all-time high. The Link Bitcoin valuation is already above the 20-week SMA. In order for it to get to above the 21-week EMA, we would need to go to 61,241 satoshis, so a couple more percentage points or so, and we would be there. And then if we look at the Link Ether valuation, we are still looking fairly bearish right now, which for me isn't a bad thing. I mean, I hold Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Link, as well as a few others, so it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's just to say, again, that Link has been bleeding against Ethereum more or less since August, and until we get above this band and start holding out support and trending the other direction, it seems like it's more or less the same. And you can see with the Link Ethereum valuation, we have more or less held that bull market support band during this extensive bull market that we had with the Link Ether valuation starting in July of 2018 and more or less going all the way until September of 2020. We have been trending down over the last several months. However, maybe we'll see a trend shift in the not so distant future. If you guys like the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Give the video a thumbs up. Remember, let's go for 300,000 subscribers. We also have the premium list at intothecryptoverse.com. Make sure you guys check that out. You can find a link to it in the description below. If you pay with crypto, you'll get a nice discount, but you have to pay for 6 or 12 months at a time So go ahead and do that if you want access to the weekly reports and videos, the trading view indicators, the Telegram alerts channel, the Telegram chat room, the risk dashboard, the Into the Cryptoverse app, and more coming in Q2. Make sure you guys check that out. Thank you for tuning in. Definitely subscribe, click the bell icon to turn on your notifications, and I will see you next time. Bye.